Today we're back looking at Karen's up to no good.
Hello. Hello. Yourself. Suck your cheeks in and let's see the TikTok message. Go on. Likey, likey, likey.
Stop pointing your finger.
I'm not going to stop pointing my finger. You stop playing your music and...
Pardon?
Just your booth. Get out of your booth. I don't want to hear your noise pollution, okay?
What noise pollution?
No.
We surely make a lot of noise pollution.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
You
Hello.
want to
Hello.
record me? I can record you as well.
Yeah, yeah, it isn't a problem. It isn't a problem.
What? There is a fair and not fair. There is someone like you and someone like me.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, so allegedly the whole reason as to why them women are acting like that is because they could hear something she was watching, which was like a TikTok. Look, I understand if you're in public transport and someone's playing music very loudly, how annoying it is. Been there and experienced it. However, there's a certain way to go about it, and that certainly ain't the way to go about it. You either move to a different seat or to where you can't hear the sound, or you just put your own headphones in. I personally find it annoying when someone doesn't use headphones in public transport, but if it bothers me, then I change my seat. Personally, I don't mind if it's a little bit loud. Like, you know, if you can hear it a tiny bit, it's not too bad. The issue is whenever they're blasting it out, and it's always with toddlers on them iPads. Whenever they're watching them animations and you can hear it so loudly. Now, it's not the toddler's fault, it's the parent's fault. You know, have some class. Get some earphones. Some people are tired in the train and want to rest, not listen to TikToks and repeat. It's public train and you can't tell anyone what to do. The volume was literally on free. The lady wasn't even sitting next to me in the first place. She came and started harassing me. So yeah, apparently their sound wasn't even super loud. There has been times where I've sat beside somebody and I can literally hear the music that they're listening to. However, I've got a weird feeling that them women might have had a little drink. I'm not just saying that they're drunk for the sake of being drunk. Like, just the way they were acting, it was a bit weird.
It's about time to see an employee stand up to a Karen like this. Respectfully, get out.
What? No time. Is it really? Why?
She's trying to keep her cool, smiling.
Oh, so give it to me.
She knows
Might
she's
as well. Can I get this in a 6? Yeah, let me have that. Oops.
So no, so this right now, unfortunately, is only the 2 to choose.
Stop it. Don't do that. How dare you tell me you only have 10 to choose? It's a 6-pack and I get the price of a 4-pack, but I only have 2 to choose.
Snap.
No, that's not going to work. That is not going to work, young lady. I got to get a better deal than that. You got to throw some other cookies in there.
Keep in mind, this is
double,
over
double,
cookies.
something,
Literal
something.
cookies.
Yeah, you have to hook it up. And yeah. I want that cake, though.
Do you want the cake also?
Yeah.
The big one? $20.
No, the little cakes.
Oh, we don't have any more of those.
No, you gotta.
Pre-orders.
No, they're right there. I'm looking at the little.
4 pre-orders now.
I'll pre-order it right now.
Here's the 9:30 in the morning. Can we just...
Oh no, honey, we're making viral videos. Where's the manager? She's telling me I can't get a little cake. Why?
Yeah, unfortunately, that one's for all the...
I don't care about what they did earlier. What are they doing, girl? You said that you worked twice, and now we're done
They
talking.
already paid for it, so unfortunately...
I want to pay for it.
Okay, but they already paid. And we have no more.
How long do I have to wait?
You have to wait till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow. Guys and girls, you know this is the original tongue lash and they're talking to the wrong person. You the manager? Bring me the manager, please.
She's out back.
She's where?
The person you were just talking to is the manager, and then...
And she walked off from me like that? I've
Yeah,
never
I don't
been
blame
treated
her.
like that in this
Imagine
place
having
ever
to
in
deal
my
with
life.
an idiot like
Do
you.
me a favor. Let me talk to somebody else. You like to use the U word too much. You're not a happy lady. You used the U word 3 times. I'm trying to order cookies. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I mean, we can order your cookies, but it's...
No, I'm not happy with that order.
Okay,
I've been here since day
Well,
one.
then leave.
I make promotional videos for you. You have no idea who you're talking to right now.
I mean, I don't know who you are.
You don't know who I am. I know. So let me get my order and stop talking. Just take the order. Let me get
No. I will...
4. Excuse me?
The way you were talking to me is completely
Okay, so call your manager
You can
back.
walk out.
You can call your
can leave.
manager.
I'm not going to get
Call
my
your
manager.
manager.
You can leave.
Yeah,
Call
get
your
out.
manager.
Literally,
You're on
like,
video.
it's
Call
ordering
your manager.
cookies and you're standing off of them,
You're
and you
doing
made
a
somebody
good job.
storm
Call
off.
your manager.
I got paid $13 an hour. Does it look
Do
like
me
I
a favor,
care?
mamacita, call
You
your
can
manager.
walk out. Get out right now.
You were talking to the original tongue last year.
You were talking to me with an attitude as well.
Okay, so the video ended there, and I'm just gonna assume that the woman got kicked out in the end, thank God. Is it worth just posting yourself looking like a brat over cookies? The woman had an attitude since the beginning of the video, and that's something I can't stand. It is just the way that she was talking down to them. Her trying to boss them around and treating them as if they're below her. We've reserved the right to refuse service to anyone signs need to make a comeback. Not even that, just literally kick people out. That first woman took the attitude far too long. You know, if you can't get a cookie, you can't get a cookie. It's not the end of the world. You know, yet again, this is over cookies. cookies, you'll always notice these people always freak out over the smallest things. It's not like a life-threatening disease, you know, they need to get on an airplane. It's over a cookie, a literal cookie. I make promotional videos and then threaten her job. Where does she get off abusing people? Also, calling yourself the original tongue lasher is a choice. I mean, it explains a lot, you know, by the sounds of it, she gives people a right lashing. It also baffles me as to why she posted that. You know, how are you gonna post that and then think that people are gonna be on your side? You're literally being rude to someone who's trying to help you order cookies, and then you post that video and then think people are gonna be on your side.
You're gonna tell me that you can't?
Can I scan your app, please?
You can't. You told me you can't fulfill my order.
Can I scan your app, please?
Yeah, after you answered my question.
Can I scan your app, please?
You're acting very hostile.
I'm not. I'm asking you to scan
Okay,
your app.
and I'm asking you. You're telling me you couldn't blend my smoothie.
Your app so I can give you your refund. You're
Okay.
holding up the line.
No, you're holding up the line.
You're holding up the line. Can I get?
I need
You're
you
the
to
one at the
confirm that
drive-thru,
you
love.
said,
Can I get you your refund, ma'am? Would you like your refund?
ma'am.
I don't like to be recorded. I don't
Okay,
appreciate
but you
it.
told me that you couldn't blend my smoothie.
Can I get your card so I can?
No, not until you confirm why you couldn't make my smoothie right.
Can you give me your card so I can?
Did you hear me?
I
No.
hear you. I'm not deaf. I'm
Okay.
not. Can I get your?
I'm asking you to confirm you couldn't make my smoothie.
That's because you're being very inconsiderate to the people behind you right now, and I don't appreciate you recording me and having your phone in my face.
It's not in your face.
So it is in my face.
This is here and you're there.
Understandable, but you're
Yeah,
being
again,
very
it's just the
inconsiderate
attitude,
to
it's
the people behind
unnecessary.
you, and I'm just trying to help you at the moment.
I'd like-
Can I get your gift card, please.
Can you just give me the cash and my receipt with your name on
Your
it?
gift card?
No, ma'am.
Can I get your gift card?
No, ma'am. Give me the cash. That's fine.
I don't think you can get cash.
Well, your change is $10.56.
You wrote your name on the receipt?
Have a good day.
All right.
Yet again, that's over a smoothie. You know, who literally sits there and argues with somebody at a drive-thru over a smoothie. This is a scam that people use to get cash back and stolen credit cards. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if she was doing something like that. And it makes sense as to why that colleague might have been saying, we can give you a gift card. Think of it, you know, if she just wants that money back, she can go and spend it on something else. But if she has a gift card, she actually has to spend it in the company. So she shouldn't have got the money, she should have got the gift card. I had a smoothie from Smoothie King that wasn't properly blended once. Huge chunks of ice clogging the straw every sip. I mentioned it to them nicely, they were super apologetic and got me a new one that tasted great, and I thanked them when we were done. Nobody had to fight anybody. That is what I'm saying, you know, that is literally all you have to do. Just explain that you're not happy with it, it's not blended properly, and ask if you could have a new one. If they genuinely have made a mistake, they will notice that and give you a free one. It's how the companies work. But the issue is just the way you've went about it. You know, you've just made yourself look like a right brat. But that's probably how she lives her life. You know, rather than going about it in the easy way, she just goes about it for a fight.
Let's get a video.
Take a picture of you too.
Dude, we got my first Karen.
Of you too.
Literally walked into my house.
I know I'm walking to your house.
Oh, that's your
I
house.
know, it is amazing. And we're gonna report you. I'm now gonna report this to the owner because this is too much. You guys do this all the time.
Feel free.
So if you don't want people to come in, don't write entrance.
Why do you hate music so
Rooftop
much?
third floor. Because you guys have been doing this all the time.
Hey, you know, you could have just knocked on the door, rang the doorbell, we would have turned it
Oh
on.
no. We did. We did. You guys didn't hear it.
So then you walked
That was
in.
the direction you chose to take this. Thank you.
It is
Have a
the
great
direction
night.
you chose to take it.
What's your name? Which house is yours, Miss Trespasser? Maybe I should follow her to her house. See which lady this is.
Probably not even a lady who lives in the area, to be honest.
BMW. Ooh! She's got a Beamer. We can get the plates.
Oh, so she's got a nice car. Yet again, she is wealthy and she's acting like that.
Got him.
I will say I didn't really understand that video, but I think they were maybe having a party and that woman walked into the house uninvited. Oh yeah, I'll record you recording me committing a crime as well. It's just the fact that she walked in and basically admitted that she knocked on the door and nobody answered, so then she walked in. Like, who in their right mind does that? Wait, so she doesn't even live within walking distance? Something about stopping in your drive and walking into some house somewhere to carry out at people who aren't even your neighbours is effing beyond unhinged. Well duh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she literally walked into the house, she knocked on the door and nobody answered, so she walked in. That goes against the whole point of knocking on the door. Usually knock on the door for somebody to answer, and if they don't answer, you leave. She just walks in. Where did that come from?
Yo.
This Karen is freaking out on the sidewalk.
Mind your lady.
Yeah, we just going
We're just trying to get home. Okay? Rough day at school. We just want to
Rough
get
day
home.
at school.
She told me to go back to Africa.
Telling these kids to go back.
Go back to Africa. See? Go back to Africa.
That's a hate crime.
Take my picture. Take my picture.
Oh, we certainly got your picture.
I don't mind. I hate Indian people and Africans.
What is happening here?
Where did all this hatred come from, though? That's what I want to know.
Stop. Hey, come back.
Like, who just goes out in public and does that? It's bizarre. Normal. This woman's family needs to get her doctored. It seems like an episode. Racist, yes, but absolutely she looks like she needs some help. I understand why you're saying that, but realistically that's just the way some of them people are. We view them as if they're mentally ill, but that is what they are like normally, just because they are so unhinged. And then yet again, you know, does she have family? Who would want a family member like that? If she's freaking out on a stranger like that, imagine what she's like to a family member. When is she getting her Fox News interview to offer her a job? Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me. She probably has the views of a lot of people who watch that news network. Did anyone else see that video online recently where that woman called a little child a racial slur, and she started to GoFundMe for herself because she obviously had to flee her home because people found out where she lived because she was a big massive racist, and they've raised like nearly $1 million for her. See, 10 years ago, if you were caught in a video like that, you'd lose your job and probably end up homeless, and now in 2025 you can make yourself a millionaire by doing that. Well, anyways guys, that's really for video there. That's some Karens being unhinged. If you see me looking more unhinged Karens, I definitely will. First, subscribe and see you all tomorrow for another video.